Namaste. And I want to give a special thank you to Naomi because I last minute said to her, would you do a class today with me? I really feel like I want to do something that I'm doing something for other people. And she's like, sure. So this is kind of shooting from the hip last minute. So thank you, Naomi, for being there. So today, let's once again feel like we're beginning right now, leaving whatever's going on in our life off our mat, coming into our life on our mat. Life begins in each fresh moment. So let's make this a fresh lifetime. So go ahead and come into Shavasana for a couple of breaths, allowing everything to just fall off of you, beginning in Shavasana, the beginning and end. Bring your right hand on your heart, left hand on your lower belly. And hopefully you've turned on some music. If not, maybe pause and put on your favorite playlists. I think that's important. And also you might want 2 blocks and a strap I shifted at the beginning. So start to deepen your breath. So let's all exhale everything out. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Open your mouth and let it out. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Open your mouth and let it out. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Feel your whole upper body inflate your ribs and let it out. Nice. Now starting your 3-part breath, keeping that going through your entire practice at lifetime, or Ijaya breath. And you can bring your soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Start warming up. We're going to be doing ASTAVAKRASANA, one of my favorite poses. And just to let you guys know, when Luciana first started teaching me years ago, she showed me a picture of this pose and I went, oh man, in my mind I thought, oh. So remember, it's not about the end product of the end of the pose, and it's not so much about the end of our life, it's about each moment, okay? So enjoy it, have fun today. So allow your knees to open. You may, like Naomi, using blocks. Take another breath. Use your hands to bring your knees back together. Walk your feet to the wide edge of your mat. Inhale, the knees center. Exhale, slowly move them to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, slowly move them to the left. Inhale, center. Slowly to the right. Inhale, center. Slowly to the left. Knees come back center. Walk your feet hip width apart. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Maybe little circles. Coming into happy baby. We're really going to think about warming up, lubricating the hip area. Opening the hips, shoulders, core strong. Moving our lifetime, energizing our body, bringing breath, strength, balance with flexibility. So effort and ease. Left foot to the mat. Make a stirrup with your hands on the bottom of your right foot. Press your hands down as you press your foot up. Press it down so they're like fighting against each other, but in a good way. And bring your right knee as much towards the outer part of your right hips, towards your right armpit and down. Pressing up with the foot, down with the hands. One more breath. Press your right ankle over your left thigh. Right hand opens up the right knee. Or you can go through the little cave here, clasp on the outside of the left shin or the hamstring. Take 3 breaths here. Think of all the things you're grateful for this moment, this lifetime. Good. Bring right knee and left knee into your chest. Hold them tight and move into happy baby. Right foot on the mat. Clasp your hands and left on the bottom of the left foot. Press up with the left foot, down with your hands. And again, you're moving as much as possible without overdoing it because it's early on. Your left knee towards the outer part and your thigh, the outer part of the left body, towards your left armpit and mat. Nice. Okay, release. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Left hand opens the left hip. Stay there or make your little cave. Clasp your hands, shin or hamstring. 3 breaths. Last one. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Start rocking up and down. Nice and slow. Cross at your ankles. Come to downward facing dog. Press down with your palms, hips up and back. Let your head relax, neck relax. So you're pressing your palms down, so you're lengthening the sides of the waist. Hips are up and back. And breathe. Heels come up, move them over to the right, pivot them to the right. Hips move a little to the right and look under your left armpit or arm. Take another breath. Inhale, heels come up, pivot to the left. Hips move a little to the left, look under your right armpit and breathe. Heels come back up. Inhale, exhale, come to plank. Core really strong. Press evenly down with your hands, especially your thumb and your index finger. Broaden your back, tailbone towards your heels, heels towards the back of the mat. And you can move a little tiny rock forward and back. That helps me too, to open up my wrists, kind of warm them up. Another breath in, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back. Bend your knee, grab your elbows, and sway. Remember, every moment, if this is your practice, lots of options. If you have your elbows clasped, release them and roll up nice and slow. Very slow on this first one. And make your journey to the top of the mountain. Mountain pose, Tadasana. This is a really good time to bring an intention. Really today, I'm going to ask everybody to bring somebody that you maybe want to dedicate your lifetime on the mat to bring them peace and love and joy in their heart. So take a breath there. Okay, we're going to do 3 sun A's because I love to begin like that. Begin at the beginning, saluting to the sun as it comes up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Step back, right, left, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Okay, inhale, cow. Child's pose on your exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. 2 breaths. Remember, core is strong. Navel's in and up. 1 more breath in. Make your journey, little steps, high, heels are high to the top of your mat, like you're climbing up towards Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Press down with your feet, arms come up, palms meet, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Left, right to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Another inhale. 1 more little walk journey to the top of your mountain. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press your hands, feet down. Reach up. Samasthiti. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. I hope you're playing some beautiful music. Inhale, half lift. Go through your vinyasa. So do whatever vinyasa you want to do. And we'll meet in downward dog. Right leg up and back. Inhale, open the hip, bend the knee. See how much space you can get, how much you can open up the pelvic area. Feel in the hips, like you're trying to move the inner thighs as long and away from each other, from the right and left. Another breath. Level the leg, hip level. Knee to nose. Stay there or lower the knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the knee. Exhale, lift. Now, slowly place it for runner's lunge. Lengthen your spine forward. Core strong. You can use blocks if you want, or you can do light touch with your fingertips. Another breath. Left hand down, right arm up. Revolve lunge. Right hand comes down. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, slowly come up to crescent lunge, standing lunge. Okay, everyone take your hands to your hips. Bend your back knee. Level so that your pelvis is floating, so you're lifting the pelvic, lifting the ribs. And then if you want to wiggle your back foot back and straighten the leg, as long as you keep that. Arms come up. And even if you want to do a little crescent, go ahead and do that. Another breath. And left hand down, revolve lunge just for a second. And then side plank. Peek the edge of the back foot. Right foot starts halfway back. Or you can stack. Lift the hips. Feel the strength. Let's take our right arm and crescent it forward. Nice stretch to the right side. Left hip is reaching up. Breathe. Feet are strong. Another breath. And go through your vinyasa. Or downward dog, cat, cow, your practice. And we're meeting downward dog. Left leg up and back. Open the hip, bend the knee. Once again, find the space. Really feel the openness. Open the pelvic area. Left knee lifts. Left toes, they can wiggle and try to draw your name, write your name. Another breath. Level the leg, square the hip. Knee to nose. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. One more time. Exhale up. Softly, left foot forward. Runner's lunge. Lengthen your spine forward. You know, there's always an option. You can bring your right knee down. So another breath. Left hand down on the mat. Right hand down on the mat. Left arm opens up the chest. Right and left is always an issue. Breathe. Another breath. Runner's lunge. Slowly move up to crescent. Once again, hands on hip. Bend the back knee. Lift the pelvic. Lift the ribs. So you're not doing this. Straighten the back leg as you wiggle the back foot back. And then option, arms come up. Option, crescent. Another breath. Right hand down, revolve lunge just for the inhale. Your version of side plank, Vashisthasana. Okay, pick what you want, feel strong, and then left arm reaches over. Feel strong, feel your hips stacked, feel your inner thighs working. Feet are strong, toes are aiming towards your knees, and smile. Another breath, and then go through your vinyasa. And downward facing dog. Continue to breathe, reconnect. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with little, I call them buddy hops. They're not bunny hops. I think bunny hops are more with your knees in. They're more high up, and you're gonna do like little claps with your hips apart. So 3 of them, so little claps. And another one, clap, 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 clap. And then one more breath in, and then make it to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press down with your feet. Arms come up. It's almost feet to heat. Good. Take a breath in mountain pose. I always think I get my hair out of my way. And then it starts flying around. Okay, inhale, reach up. We're just going to add to that. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Now go through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Right leg up and back. Open the hip, bend the knee. Level the leg. Just one. Inhale forward towards, kiss it if you can. Step it forward. Runner's lunge. Okay, we're going to do back and forth, pyramid, runner's lunge. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, straighten the front leg and the back. And you can fold, you can get blocks. So inhale, lengthen, runner's lunge. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Last time, we're going to hold it for 2 breaths. Exhale, lengthen. Because with ASTAVAKRASANA, you really leave your hamstrings open too. So think about your inner thighs pulling together right now. One more breath. Runner's lunge, come up to crescent. One breath in crescent. Revolve lunge as we go to your version of side plank. Now, option, right leg lifts, bring the right foot behind you to wild thing. Open up the hips, feel them lift, open your whole heart forward and up. And slowly go through your vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward dog. Left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip, level the hip, knee to nose, gently place the left foot, runner's lunge. So here we go. Inhale, runner's lunge, exhale, pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge, exhale, pyramid. Inhale, exhale, hold. One more breath. Runner's lunge for the inhale. Exhale, reach up. Crescent lunge, whoa. Another breath. Right hand down. Open up to revolve lunge. Make your way to your side plank. Breathe. And possibly come into wild thing. Open up your chest. Open up the hips. Good. Another breath. And go through your vinyasa. Nice. Okay, 3 breaths in downward dog. Anytime you want to stop, do cat-cow, it's such a good option to do. So anytime you want to do that, please don't try to do something against what your intuition is telling you to do. Okay? That's how injuries happen. Okay, we're going to do 3 more Buddha hops. So inhale, exhale. I always go end up straightening, and that's okay. If you end up going into a handstand, that's okay too. Make it to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your feet out to Malasana. Good. Breathe. And again, you can use a block under your the pelvic or your hips. You can do this, but what we want to do is really get the hips that much more warmed up. So if you're in Malasana, think about lifting and maybe swaying a little bit. Okay, so options, right hand places outside the right hip or knee, left arm comes up, or you can keep it on your back, your lower back. Bring it up, or if it's an option, clasp your right hand with your left and open up. And breathe. Try to find peace in this active movement. Release. Palms meet, take a breath, and then we're changing sides. Left hand comes out right across from the left knee. Option, right hand on the right hip, open up. And if there's an option to lift your arm, do that. Another option is to bind. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly release. Feet, toes forward, bend your knees and fold. Hang. We're going to be moving into chair. So you have an option. You can keep your feet hip width apart or bring your feet together. Come up to chair. Core strong, hips back. This still does seem funny to me, chair, because chair is supposed to be like comfortable, like you just sit and let everything go. This is one of the hardest poses, I think. Core strong, hips back, knees back, toes. You can even bring your toes up and say, hello, little toes, little piggies. Another breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Go through your vinyasa. Or not. Okay, full breath in and out. Step your right foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Come up. Once again, check out the hips. Check out any pressure on the lower back. You don't want that. And then option, bring your arms up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Open up your chest. Lengthen your spine, humble warrior. And come down. Clasp the wrists. Hands are reaching for the sky and maybe a little bit forward. Another breath. Slowly come back up. Release the arms. Reach up. Okay, now we're going to go right into side plank. Left hand down, your variation of side plank. You can stay in side plank or wild thing. Open the hips, open the chest, and then go through your vinyasa. Nice job. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Take your time. Use your core, use your legs. Come up. Clasp your hands. Open up your heart. Offer it forward and down. Another breath. Come up. Release the clasp. Arms come up. Go through your variation of side plank. Core strong. Lift the leg. An option to come to wild thing. Open the hips. Oh, this feels so good to me. Really opens the pelvic area. Another breath. And then go through your vinyasa. And we're making downward dog. Let's just take 1 or 2 breaths in child's pose. So knees down, maybe separate your knees and come down to child's pose. Take a couple breaths. As we move through, see, we did both sides. So we only have another flow. And we're going to be working through. So just be peaceful here. I'm looking at my pictures of my Rylan and to show everybody. This is what I like to do my drishti on. Isn't that the cutest thing? I love to look up. It brings me such joy. Okay, make your way back to downward facing dog from that little vacation. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Press down with your feet. Reach up with the hands. Palms meet. Good job. Okay, let's add on. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a little core work. We're going to do a little ab work. So, inhale, chair. Hips back. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. and all the way down. All right. Right leg up. Options. Left knee bends, left foot on the mat, or extend your left leg, hover it. Flex your feet, hands behind your head. I'm really big on this, you guys. This is gonna be a lot of the upper abdominal areas. Make that do the work, not your neck, not your crunching your neck up. So keep your elbows out, angled out. Lift with your upper body. So inhale up, stay there, exhale. Now keep that as long as this is doing the work. If you feel like this is still doing the work, reach your arms forward and breathe and lift a little higher. Lift a little higher and breathe. Lift a little higher, breathe. 3, 2, maybe higher, 1. Right leg comes down, left leg comes up. Keep it going, breathe, breathe. You can always take a breath and rest and work up to being able to keep it up. Make sure this is working, not your neck. Breathe, jaws relax. 3, 2, knees in, rock side to side. Take a breath in, open your mouth, let it out. Okay, option. Both feet on the mat, knees bent. Follow Naomi, hands behind your head. Other option is legs up. So it's gonna be inhale, legs come down. Exhale, right leg up, left leg stays down, and you are working your obliques. Inhale, right leg comes down to meet left leg comes up, leaves the right, twist to the left. Inhale down, make sure your core is doing the work. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down. I like to do a little bit of a scissor, so I really feel my obliques. Inhale down, exhale up, lift, 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 lift. Inhale down, exhale up. You like that? Lift, 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 lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Both legs up and reach 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Rock side to side. Cross at your ankles. Come to your belly into Sphinx, and let's stretch it out. Lengthen. One of my favorite stretches. I always think of Nancy when I'm doing this because she loves it. Reaching, look over your right shoulder, right hip comes up, center, over the left. Nice job. Now we're going to go through a vinyasa. So, or you can just make your way however you want to the top of your mat. So we'll meet at the top of the mat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, arms come up. Palms meet. Okay, last little flow. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Let's meet in downward dog. Right leg up and back. Warrior 1. Right foot forward, set up for warrior 1. Humble warrior, hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale forward. Inhale, come back up. Open up to warrior 2. Okay, we're going to stay in warrior 2. This is effort and ease. So what you're not having to use, your face, your shoulders are relaxed, your arms are lengthened. Use the body with strength and ease. Hips are level, and breathe. Feel strong. Can you bend your front knee a little bit more? But then at the same time, bring more effort into the back leg. And breathe. Really getting the hips nice and warm. Front palm reaches up. Peaceful warrior, arms free. I think you guys will know this is one of my favorites. Arms free. I think it's a very good core. Make sure your right knee isn't getting lazy. Arms free, side angle. So warrior two, side angle. Come back to warrior two, peaceful. One more time, warrior two, side angle. Come back to warrior two, windmill down, runner's lunge. Walk your right foot out to the right a little. Grab blocks if you need blocks. You can come, everyone's come down with their left knee to start. Okay, we're gonna move into lizard and then some gecko, flying pilot. We're gonna be a pilot flying gecko. If possible, blocks, or if you can, bring your forearms down. Stay with your knee down or extend the back leg. If you're extending your back leg, really extend it. Lengthen it stronger. Press the back heel back. I don't want you hunching and looking in your back, to your back heel. I want you to open your collarbone and look forward and breathe. Press down with your forearms, your elbows. Open the collarbone. Breathe. Another breath. Okay, now you're going to remember the backpack we've done before. You're going to bring your right shoulder under your knee as far as possible. So I always try 3 times. And then walk your fingertips out or not. And then if it's in your practice and you're able to bind, you can bind. Squeeze your right knee in. Lengthen your back, heart forward. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good job. Right leg up and back. Open the hip, bend the knee. Option, another wild thing. Open. Feel the stretch in the front side of the body. And go through your vinyasa. And downward facing dog. Shake it out a little. Okay, let's get right to it. Left leg up and back. Bring it forward, warrior one. Come up. Clasp your hands. Open up the heart. Lengthen forward and fold. Come up. Release your clasp. Open up to warrior two. Feel your hips in warrior two. Right knee is over the second toe and third. But the sit bone is kind of going down and back. And this thigh is in. But you're opening the pelvic area. And lengthen. And breathe. Another breath. Front palm faces up. Peaceful. Breathe. Lengthen the left side. Breathe. Warrior two. Arms free. Side angle. Sorry, you guys. Something just dropped in my entryway. Can't believe my fur babies aren't barking. Reach. Warrior two. Peaceful. Arms free, if possible. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Windmill down. Coming into gecko. Lizard, I'm sorry. First we start with lizard. And right knee comes down, setting up, forearms down. Really feel your core working here. Options, blocks, forearms, or you can stay up. Sometimes, I remember when this was a lot of effort for me. So, extend your back leg if that's an option, and breathe. Heart forward, core strong, breathe. Back leg, make it stronger. While you're letting your belly just hang, core has got to be strong. Another breath. Okay, set up for gecko. So get your backpack on. 2, 3, good. Core strong. Walk your hands out as an option. Or if it is an option, you can bind, bound, gecko, I guess. Heart forward. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. Good job. Right leg up and back. Open the hip. Stay there. Or flip into your last wild thing. Open up. Stretch. And breathe. Okay, everyone downward facing dog. Knees down. And take comfort for a breath or two. Okay, so we're going to be moving the steps into ASTAVAKRASANA will be the first, and then ASTAVAKRASANA. So please don't try to jump the steps. If something doesn't feel right and you're feeling like you have a lot of effort at a certain point, stay there until the ease starts coming. When you can feel that balance, that there's effort and ease. Okay, you can keep your breath. Really important. So let's do forward fold first, okay? So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And this is a good time if you want blocks or walking your hands forward, lengthening the back of your legs. And breathe here. So your hips are going back, your heart is coming forward, and you're lengthening the back of your hamstrings, calves, and your feet. You can even, I think I like to point my toes when I'm doing ASTAVAKRASANA. So, do what feels good. Another breath. Let's do 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then slowly look forward and come up. Okay, so I will face forward. You'll have the view of Naomi on the side. So right foot comes in towards your right hip. Sometimes this is a perfect place to be, right here, okay? Perfect place to be. Okay, the next option is you're going to take a whole left hand on the bottom. We did this before when we were doing Tasavasana, opening the hips. So it's like, I call it like a bow and arrow. So bring your knee back and then forward. Back and then forward. Back and then forward. Now this time when you bring it back, think about carrying your luggage, you're lifting it up, or a big old heavy backpack. Lift it up over 3 times. Again, lift it up, squeezing your knee and leg into your shoulder and pressing it like it has glue. You super glued it. Okay, we're gonna do ASTAVAKRASANA. So here's the options. Here's enough. Here you can stay, or you can lift your left leg and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and move to the other side. So shake it out. Left knee bends, left foot right next to your left hip if you're able to. Sit nice and tall. Right hand on the bottom of the left foot. Then you just guide with your left hand your knee back and forth, back and forth. Another time, back and forth. Now this time, think about putting your backpack on. 1 and 2 and 3. So here's your option. Squeeze that leg in like it's got super glue. Hands come down. Bend your right knee. There's an option. Getting strong. Or lift the right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down and release. Shake it out. Okay, so we're going to do the next steps towards ASTAVAKRASANA. Bend the right knee. The first part is the same. So let's start a couple of these. Okay, now put your backpack on. We're going to do another level here. Okay, this might be perfect where you're at. Just being able to feel real grounded in this and strong. Okay, the next would be cross your left ankle over your right. Both hands down on the mat. Straighten your legs and squeeze them like you're squeezing your right arm. Squeeze them together. Lengthen. I do like to flank my toes when I'm doing this. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. A little bit more. And release. Good. So we're going to change sides. Left foot in. Nice and tall. Back and forth. Backpack. Up. Stay here with hands down, squeezing in. Or right ankle over left. Squeeze like they're trying to squeeze your left arm, like everything out of your left arm. Squeeze. Tight. Tighter. Flinch your toes or whatever feels good. 3, 2, and release. Okay, so those are some steps into ASTAVAKRASANA. So we're going to move into it, right? So right knee bends. And put the backpack on. Okay, here it is. Here. And you're going to be doing chaturanga arms. Cross, look forward, bend. And I like to look at my feet, but some people like to look forward. I like to look at my feet. Squeeze, 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 and then come back. Good. So how'd that feel? Good, Naomi? Okay, change sides. I just love her. And backpack. Throw it down. Get the backpack on. Backpack on. Good. Now, cross, straighten, and go for it. Core strong. Nice. Squeeze, 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 and come back. Good job, everyone. Good job. So, take a deep breath in. Keep your mouth closed, but just nice. All right, so we're going to move on to our backs. Knees come in, rock side to side. Arms come out to T. Feet come back onto the mat. Lift the hips, bring them over to the right a little. Bring the hips down. Knees come towards the chest, and they move to the left. You can bring your right arm up, and stretch, and your left. So if that gives you a little extra of a stretch, you can do that. I personally like to lengthen my spine. open my shoulders. One more breath. Arms come out to T, knees come back in, feet placed back on the mat, level off the hips. Good. Right ankle over left thigh. Recline pigeon. So we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Do whatever variation you want to do. Now, if it's in your practice and you want to, you can cradle your right leg and straighten your left leg to the mat. And you can bring your left foot closer to your left armpit or shoulder and feel a stretch really nice. You're nice and warmed up. So now's the time to have a really good stretch at the end. Something we should all do at the end of our real off the mat life is stretch more. And sometimes we think this isn't as important. And it really, really, really is. Relax your face. Okay, let your leg go. Both knees come in to your chest, rock side to side. And then arms come out to T. Feet come down to the mat, hips lift, and they come over to the left. Lower the hips, knees come in, and they slowly come down to the right. And once again, if you like stretching here, that's fine. I personally like to lengthen my spine. Love this. Another breath. Use your arms as leverage. Bring your knees back in, feet back onto the mat. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and bring into reclined pigeon. Whatever variation works for you, that's what matters. Just think if we were all alike, that would be very boring life. You'd be meeting your same self and everybody. I love how people are so different, but yet so alike. I feel extremely blessed in my life. Relax your face, your shoulders. Whatever variation you are in, make your way to both knees, come into your chest. And then we're going to do 2 bridges. If you want to do supported bridge, get a block and stay there. Otherwise, hands alongside your body. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips and move. If you have an option of clasping your arms, just make sure they're pressing down. Your chin is not crunched, your neck is lengthened. Relax your face, open the chest, lift the hips, inner thighs roll in and down. Maybe even press your heels towards your hands and breathe. Or not. One more breath. If your arms are clasped, unclasp them and slowly lower. Now you can stay with bridge, or you can also come into will. Virabhadrasana. I'm getting my name wrong. Okay, press down with your hands. Inhale, come back up to bridge. Or will. One more breath. And slowly unclasp your arms if you have them clasped. Come out of will. Virabhadrasana. All the way down. Take a breath. Doing a whole body stretch. Lengthen. Open your mouth. Let it out. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Bring your arms alongside your body. Tighten your face. Tighten your shoulders, your jaw, your chest, your arms, your hips, all of your core area, all of your legs, around your calves, shins, feet. Lift your arms, lift your legs, lift your head. Inhale, open your mouth and let everything go. This is the end of your mat practice, the end of your life on this journey. So feel the surrender. Feel how wonderful to let everything go. Once again, please stay into a meditation. We are going to end, but I really encourage you to take this time. It's a perfect time. Namaste.